Today we are going to study the concept of demand and supply. So, what is demand? Demand in economics is the willingness and ability of consumers to purchase a given amount of a good or service at a given price. On the other hand, supply is the willingness of sellers to offer a given quantity of a good or service for a given price. The demand and supply model is useful in explaining how price and quantity traded are determined and how external influences affect the values of those variables. So, what are determinants of demand? Some of the determinants of demand are price of the product, income of the consumers, prices of related goods or services, consumer expectations, number of buyers in the market. Demand forecasting is based on three important aspects, which are demand function, demand curve, and law of demand. So, let us first understand what are demand function and demand curve. Buyer's behavior is captured in the demand function and its graphical equivalent, the demand curve. The curve shows both the highest price buyers are willing to pay for each quantity and the highest quantity buyers are willing and able to purchase at each price. Now let us understand what is law of demand. The law of demand states when the price of a product increases, the demand of the product will fall, and when the price of a product decreases, the demand for the product will increase. Now let us understand determinants of supply. The first determinant is price of the product that influences the supply of the product. And the other determinants are non-price. These non-price factors include availabilities of factors of production, cost of factors, new firms entering the market, weather and other natural factors, taxes on products, and subsidies. Now let us understand what is supply function and supply curve. The supply function explains the relationship between the supply of a commodity and the factors determining its supply. On the other hand, the supply curve is a graphical representation of the correlation between the cost of a good or service and the quantity supplied for a given period. Let us now discuss law of supply. The law of supply states when the price of a good or service increases, the quantity of goods or services that suppliers offer will increase. And when the price of a good or service decreases, the quantity of goods or services that suppliers offer will decrease. Now let us understand an important concept of market equilibrium. A market is in equilibrium if at the market price of the quantity demanded is equal to the quantity supplied. The price at which the quantity demanded is equal to the quantity supplied is called the equilibrium price or market clearing price, and the corresponding quantity is the equilibrium quantity. Thank you.